ever wondered why some people are acquiring more wealth every day? In all honesty, these folks save money and work hard to accumulate it. Then again, they must be doing it correctly, so why can't you do it if they can? You'll learn the keys to their success in today's video. Let's start off with number 1 with educating yourself first. You must start thinking if you ever wish to improve your financial situation. Learning the fundamentals of money will help you start changing your perspective. It's absurd that some people have jobs yet still don't understand some fundamental ideas like how to file taxes. This is the wrong strategy, even though some people ignore it or believe they can hire someone. Gaining knowledge, or at the very least understanding how, is an excellent idea to understand your taxes. Learn the definition of actual words like income, expenses, net worth, return on investment, and other terms. Additionally, read books about finance that you can find. If reading is not your thing, listen to podcasts or audiobooks. Keep an eye out for news or blogs or social media accounts of some investors, since you can learn a lot. Number 2, get a regular income source. If you don't come from a wealthy family and want to become rich one day, you better have a plan. You can't simply decide to start accumulating riches when you get up. You'll need a game plan, but you should consider your intended source of revenue, whether it be everyday work or a side hustle or even a business. When you have amassed sufficient savings, you should begin looking at ways to turn your savings into something meaningful. Like I said, business, stocks, or obtaining training and certification in a high-paying skill. Be sure you're mentally prepared for whichever option you select, possibly failing and requiring a fresh start. But before I get to the next point, please subscribe if you're new here, and give this video a thumbs up on YouTube if you've been enjoying the content so far. Number 3, make a budget and stick to it. Some individuals believe that having a budget is disliked for some reason. Setting a spending limit and using a budget is too demanding of you. They overlook the fact that budgeting offers many advantages though. You'll first learn self-control and refrain from overspending on items that are not essential. You can use this to increase your savings and ultimately riches. I apply the 50-30-20 rule, which is straightforward but highly effective. 50% of my income on needs, 30% on wants, 20% to savings. Your money will increase each month if you slowly organize your income in this manner. In truth, it'll be pretty straightforward. Budgeting is mainly used to minimize spending and increase savings. It is similar to exchanging one thing for another, except that protection is significantly more advantageous than spending. Number 4, have an emergency fund. Imagine that you own a car in the early 2000s that has been reliable for many years. However, it's growing older and beginning to experience a few issues. You rely heavily on this one vehicle for transportation to and from work. You wouldn't know where the money would come to replace it if something horrible happened. However, it does eventually occur and your car breaks down. The cost of repairs is substantial and you have yet to determine where the money will come from. Your options are selling an investment to pay for the repair or taking out a high-interest loan. These aren't the best options in the world, so I assume you're frowning now. You must establish an emergency fund to avoid making such difficult choices. Life may be incredibly erratic. For instance, the car example I gave, what would happen if you had no insurance and your car broke down in the middle of nowhere? The emergency fund would have come to the rescue in this situation. Simply said, you should save money in case an emergency arises that necessitates immediate funding. Even though some shrewd investors have taken that action to establish an emergency fund, they occasionally need to remember that a solid emergency fund should cover 6 to 12 months worth of living expenditures. Number 5, invest your money. It's safer to start investing now that you have an emergency reserve so that your money may start increasing. You have several possibilities to where to invest your money, but you must first do your research since you want to avoid putting money into something you don't understand and you can't manage. You can start investing in stocks by purchasing equities on the stock exchange. Buying stock amounts to owning a piece of the business and you'll benefit from both dividends paid out and even the smallest increase in share price. Despite occasionally being riskier than bonds, they have different risks depending on the firm. Bonds are an alternative if stocks make you uncomfortable. These are informal debt acknowledgement documents or IOUs from businesses or the government. Technically, if you purchase bonds, the issuer always promises to return your money after a specified period with a profit. To avoid unpleasant shocks, you should thoroughly investigate the bonds you intend to purchase and familiarize yourself with designated bond rating organizations. As an alternative, you might choose mutual funds. Simply put, this implies you purchase a pool of securities, typically consisting of stocks or bonds, or a combination of the two. Mutual funds include some risk, but they can offer excellent long-term returns. As a novice investor, you must understand that all 3 strategies are effective yet dangerous. Just correct the amount of investment time is needed. Number 6, automate your financial life. Most of us are aware of the stress that managing money can cause. There's occasionally too much to handle, from bills and debts to savings and investments. We sometimes spend money we should be able to pay some payments because we're too busy. You're lucky because there are a few automated ways to accomplish this. Many financial advisors will encourage you to set up a preset deduction from your monthly paycheck to pay for your obligations, savings, and investments. If you enable this function, no payday will pass without your equal distribution. As you continue to do this, you will grow accustomed to it and ultimately won't even realize how much money you've been saving from your salary. It's the epitome of working smart, not hard, and it's quite impressive. Number 7. Increase your retirement savings. Saving money more consistently is a fantastic method to build wealth into fortunes. Most people who save money for retirement can see this coming in a flash. The 401k or IRA are two prevalent methods to do this. The 401k is an account that an employer provides to help the employee save money for their salary for retirement. Most of the time, the funds are wisely invested in bonds, mutual funds, equities, guaranteed investment contracts, target date funds, or equity in your firm. With this strategy in place, you can set aside a portion of your pay as an investment that will be added to your retirement account. The most excellent part of the 401k is that you may decide whether you want to be taxed initially or want to withdraw when you retire. The other is a Roth IRA or retirement plan that offers tax advantages and lets you make contributions while paying less in taxes. Choose a Roth since you won't have to pay taxes on the money when you withdraw it in retirement. The sole prerequisite is that you must be 59 years or older. Number 8. Stay diversified. Never put your eggs in one basket. According to the saying, you see, there's much more to this seemingly short aphorism. From a business standpoint, you should only put some of your money in one location. Some people might advise you put all your money in one investment, but these individuals have yet to give your financial stability much attention. It's not surprising that some businesses fail or the market declines significantly, but it would be shocking if you lost all of your money in the process. The most incredible method to stay secure is to diversify your investments so that you'll still have money to cover expenses in the event of a loss. Number 9. Explore passive income ideas. You must consider how you'll increase your fortune if you genuinely want to do so. It's acceptable if you have a well-paying job, but if you're being honest with yourself, consider whether that is all you need. Do this because I already know the answer to that. Find a profession that won't take your complete concentration and will still allow you to earn some money while you sleep. There are currently several possibilities like drop shipping, marketing, selling digital goods, and blogging. Real estate investing is the most effective and most profitable passive income strategy. While they may seem like a simple way to make money, sedentary income occupations can involve much working capital, especially in the beginning. You'll be in a better position than most people who rely solely on their full-time employment if you can figure out a means to generate some passive money. Number 10. Maybe use a robo-advisor. Managing a firm can occasionally be challenging, especially if you don't have all the expertise. Fortunately, no one should struggle with their bond ETFs or IRAs now for the benefit of everyone. They are experts in the field. Through online surveys, the robo-advisor merely collects data about their clients and executes the appropriate investments on their behalf. Even though many people don't trust these individuals, they frequently choose suitable investments. Once you've mastered all these, think about the methods wealthy people use to increase their money. It doesn't matter whether you have an excellent job that pays well, it's to aim higher. And what do you think? Do you currently have a strong desire to accumulate wealth for the future? After watching this video, you at least have something to consider and organize. What are you guys waiting for? Work hard, make a budget, earn a lot of money, and put money away for a better future. And till our next video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you in our next video.